Hey guys, welcome to Soul's Journey. Just got a quick walkthrough. I got this Oracle deck a couple of days ago. And this is from Jessica Bott of the Botanical Tarot deck fame. And it was another Kickstarter that I backed, and I think came in right about on time. So I've been waiting for this for a little while. It's just a small deck. Oops. Sorry about the glare. Trying to get the lighting right here. So I think it's 32 cards, and it just came with a little instruction sheet. So mostly, you know, this is going to be up to your own intuition to read with these. But that is fine with me. And I got this little sticker. I'll just take a quick walk through the cards. When I saw this on Kickstarter, it was right at the cusp of when I was kind of swearing off backing any more decks. And I saw this and thought, I really like this. I mean, this is, if I'm going to go for an Oracle deck, this is totally my speed. So this is it. For instructions, that's all you get. And let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. So the first one is called, if it'll focus here, Blizzard. So it's just kind of whiteout conditions. Here's the backs. All the elements. It is not, the sides are not gilded or anything. They're not colored. It's 330 GSM, so, you know, pretty standard cardstock. And then we've got Crystallize, Decompose, Dew. You can see it's a spider's web covered with dew. Drought, something a lot of us are experiencing these days, literally and figuratively. Earthquake. Erosion. These cards just instantly spoke to me. I mean, there's so many ways you can read these, like erosion, like something just eating away at you and just gnawing and has to be resolved, or it's just going to keep getting worse. You know, I mean, it's just like instant like that for me. Fire. Something we've seen way too much of here in the West. Flood, which is what I fear this winter. We've had such a blistering summer, and I'm afraid Mother Nature is going to overcompensate this winter. The temperatures have finally cooled down here. We are in the mid-70s now, and let me tell you what, it is glorious after those god-awful 105, 110, 116 degree days. I was going out of my mind. Fog. Oh, I love fog. It can be good and it can be bad. It can inhibit your vision. You can't see down the road what's coming ahead of you, but at the same time, it is so beautiful to see it laying across the fields. You just have to slow down and take your time on the road. Fossilize. Frost. Germinate. Geyser. Something bursting forth suddenly. An idea, inspiration, lots of energy rushing up. Haboob. For those who aren't familiar with it, that's a sandstorm they get I think the word is Arabic originally. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they get these kind of storms down in around Phoenix. They get, it's just like sandstorms, basically. Humongous sandstorms that come in. They just blow into town. And you know, if you've seen the movie Interstellar, where everything's getting covered in dust, it's kind of like that. Hail. Hurricane. Landslide. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about this winter. If we start getting a lot of rain after all this dry dirt. God, it's like too much or not enough. Meteor. Meteors were seen as signs from the gods. Rain. Oh, we all need rain, don't we? Well, some places do. Most of us do, since most of the country's in a drought. Rainbow. Smoke. Yeah, to go along with all the wildfires we've had. We were kind of smoked in for a few days, but it's clear and beautiful out today. And just snow. Lovely, soft, quiet snow. Storm. Sun. Can be life-giving and it can be too much. Sundog. Expect most people have seen the rings around the sun like that. I've also seen them like flare up. Supernova. Tide. Tornado. Tsunami. We have tsunami zones here on the coast of Oregon. Volcano. We have volcanoes here. Mount St. Helens, of course, famously blew back in 1980. But also Mount Hood, which is, I think, closer to me than St. Helens is, but hasn't blown for a long time. It's been dormant. And wind. Now the only thing I was thinking is it had, there's a storm in here and a hurricane, and I was thinking this might have been nice to have as just breeze, you know, instead of wind, because it's already got, let's see, what was it? Drought, earthquake, flood, fog. There's haboob. So we got hurricane and rain, storm, tornado. And I guess wind is more of a phenomenon when we get windstorms too. We get everything out here. We get tornadoes, earthquakes. So there's that very nice little deck that I think will add to my readings. That one doesn't show up so well on camera, but I think these are extremely intuitive. I'll just read you a couple of the definitions from the book, like blizzard, obstruction, blindness, profusion, crystallize, create, solidify, become, fire is wild, ferocious, uncontrolled, and could be many more things. You know, warming. It's useful for cooking. Flood, cover, surround, swallow up. I mean, you really go off on your own intuition with all these cards. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you that real quick. And say thanks for watching. I hope everybody's doing all right. And I will talk to you soon. Blessed be.